Get ready for a jaw-dropping journey through time. Deep beneath the surface of Italy lies the ancient city of Pompeii, frozen in history for nearly 2 millennia. With cutting-edge tech now allowing us to uncover its secrets like never before, we're diving into the heart of this once thriving metropolis that was buried under ash and mystery until today. As we unravel Pompeii's hidden stories, we'll explore a chilling reality that's leaving even the bravest archaeologists unsettled. But first, let's take a step back in time to where it all began. Pompeii's roots stretch back to the 7th and 6th centuries BC, a melting pot of cultures as the Oscans, Greeks, and Romans left their mark, eventually setting the stage for the Roman conquest that shaped its destiny in the 4th and 3rd centuries BC. Imagine a bustling vacation hotspot where Rome's elite would flock to unwind amidst opulent fun, surrounded by the Mediterranean Sea's breathtaking views. Pompeii was their go-to getaway, brimming with life. Think vibrant markets offering fresh produce and unique souvenirs, state-of-the-art bathhouses providing luxurious relaxation spots, and an amphitheater that hosted adrenaline-packed gladiator battles and wild animal fights, all of which fueled the city's booming economy. Skilled artisans kept the wheels turning as they crafted pottery, hammered metal into masterpieces, and wove beautiful textiles, showcasing their talents to both locals and visitors alike. But amidst all this prosperity, a constant threat loomed. Pompeii sat in a region notorious for its seismic activity, with earthquakes waiting in the wings, poised to shake the very foundations of this idyllic town. In a split second on February 5, 62 AD, the earth shook violently beneath Pompeii as a powerful earthquake struck, leaving its mark with an estimated magnitude of around 5 or 6 on our modern Richter scale. The impact was brutal and far-reaching. It devastated large parts of the city, claiming nearly 1/10 of its residents in the process. This cataclysmic event left Pompeii visibly scarred, demanding a colossal rebuilding effort that would serve as pivotal time markers for historians. While this seismic disaster profoundly changed the physical landscape, ancient writers documented the aftermath, offering invaluable insights into how Pompeii struggled to recover and giving us a deeper understanding of this once thriving city's plight. For historians, the rebuilding efforts following the massive earthquake that hit Pompeii in 62 AD have become invaluable time capsules, serving as tangible markers on the city's timeline of construction and reconstruction. As its resilient residents fought back against the Earth's fury, they laid down a blueprint for future generations to study, providing an intimate look at life before the volcano's devastating eruption. Little did they know that in just 17 short years, their rebuilt city would face an even more catastrophic fate. Mount Vesuvius was about to unleash its wrath upon Pompeii, burying it under 9 feet of deadly ash and pumice, followed by a pyroclastic surge that brought an eerie silence, ending the daily chatter of this once thriving Roman town. Imagine an explosive event so catastrophic that within just hours, a bustling Roman town is reduced to nothing but a lifeless, eerie landscape covered in a thick blanket of deadly ash, rocks, and toxic gases, burying its inhabitants under 9 feet of debris. That's exactly what happened on August 24, 79 AD when Mount Vesuvius erupted, casting a dark shadow over the once thriving city of Pompeii, an event that would seal the fate of around 13,000 to 16,000 residents and nearby townspeople. For centuries, this ancient metropolis remained hidden under Vesuvius's destructive layer, waiting for the world to rediscover its secrets through archaeological excavations in the 18th century. The initial assault on Pompeii was an onslaught of molten hot ash and volcanic debris, pouring down relentlessly from the skies, burying the city deep under a crushing layer of more than 9 feet of this deadly blanket. But that wasn't all. Soon after, the town would face an even more terrifying fate with pyroclastic flows taking over, unleashing a deadly mix of sizzling hot rocks, toxic gases, and scorching air in thick, suffocating clouds. As these lethal waves engulfed Pompeii, its residents found themselves trapped inside their homes, facing a desperate fight for survival as roofs crumbled under the weight of the relentless falling debris. The excavated bodies tell a haunting tale, some found huddled in the fetal position, suggesting a struggle to survive suffocation, while others were discovered in more relaxed poses, each frozen in time with one question etched on everyone's mind. Was it the searing heat or the asphyxiating ash that took their lives? Imagine stumbling upon a city that time forgot. Pompeii's remnants lie eerily preserved under a thick blanket of ash, its streets lined with buildings still standing, artwork intact, and even human forms frozen in the pose they were in when disaster struck. As many as 16,000 people met their end here, all succumbing to similar fates, and each one must have been a harrowing experience. What's equally chilling is that Italian researchers uncovered a victim of Mount Vesuvius' fury near Herculaneum, whose brain was transformed into glass due to the intense heat and volcanic blast, leaving us in awe at the sheer scale of destruction this natural disaster wrought. The catastrophic eruption of Mount Vesuvius, which buried Pompeii and Herculaneum under its suffocating shroud, led to a bizarre phenomenon, the transformation of brain tissues into glass-like material through a process known as vitrification. This rare occurrence caught the attention of scientists from around the globe, who flocked to study it and unravel its secrets. To delicately examine these fragile remains without causing damage, cutting-edge technology such as computed tomography scans and advanced imaging techniques came into play. These tools allowed researchers to peer inside the glassified brains, shedding light on their structure and composition over 2,000 years later. But the potential applications of studying these preserved yet altered brains extend beyond historical curiosity. They hold clues that could benefit various scientific fields and spark new discoveries. The buried treasures of Pompeii have been unearthing more than just architectural marvels and artifacts. They've also been revealing secrets about the health and well-being of its ancient inhabitants. Advanced forensic techniques such as DNA analysis are shedding light on diseases that were prevalent back then, including syphilis among children, which seems to defy conventional wisdom linking it to the Renaissance era. The presence of a European trypanomatosis bacterium closely resembling modern-day syphilis in ancient Pompeii's skeletal remains has left researchers questioning our traditional understanding and pushing the timeline of this infamous disease back by centuries. Unveiling the past through modern science has shaken up our understanding of historical illnesses, with Pompeii serving as a striking example. Life in ancient Pompeii was marked by overcrowding, poor waste management, and limited medical knowledge, setting the stage for an array of diseases to spread. Scientists have uncovered intriguing evidence of anthracosis, a condition caused by inhaling fine coal dust or other particles over time within skeletal remains, indicating that workers involved in activities like mining or blacksmithing were at risk of developing respiratory issues such as chronic bronchitis and inflammation. Moreover, the presence of spinal tuberculosis, also known as Pott's disease, reveals the impact of poor sanitation on the ancient community, highlighting how even a city frozen in time holds valuable lessons about our collective health history. Diving into the ancient lives of Pompeii's inhabitants reveals a grim reality. A spinal tuberculosis was rampant among its residents due to overcrowded living conditions that were hallmarks of life in ancient Rome. This debilitating disease not only led to vertebral collapse and disfiguring deformities, but also triggered severe neurological complications, leaving an indelible mark on the lives of those afflicted. As we uncover remnants of this condition through the skeletal remains, it's a stark reminder of the health battles faced by Pompeii's people, offering a poignant glimpse into their daily struggles and how their environment directly impacted their well-being. The study of these ancient skeletons serves as a vital tool for understanding past civilizations' health challenges, serving as a window to their lives. Although preserving such relics is an arduous task due to the passage of time and environmental factors, cutting-edge techniques in archaeology, anthropology, and bioarchaeology have significantly amplified our ability to unlock valuable insights from Pompeii's residents, allowing us to piece together their health stories more accurately than ever before. Unraveling Pompeii's health secrets requires an arsenal of cutting-edge tools and techniques, DNA analysis being a key one. This powerful method lets researchers pinpoint genetic markers tied to specific diseases, revolutionizing our understanding of ancient ailments. A striking example is the discovery of syphilis among children in Pompeii, completely redefining historical timelines for this condition's emergence. By delving into bone marrow and extracting genetic material, scientists can meticulously piece together health conditions and causes of death, painting a vivid picture of life in ancient Pompeii. Another crucial innovation is advancements in microscopy and imaging technologies that grant researchers unprecedented access to skeletal structures. With heightened precision, they can now study bone density, injuries, and diseases, exposing hidden signs of past afflictions. Furthermore, non-invasive radiographic methods provide a way to explore bones internally without causing damage, shedding light on potential health indicators, such as infections or past traumas that were once impossible to detect. The fascinating tale of Pompeii deepens with every new discovery, and this time, we're stepping into a prison bakery that shatters preconceived notions about life in ancient Roman times. Unearthed by archaeologists at Pompeii's Archaeological Park, this groundbreaking find is a stark reminder of the harsh reality of slavery during that era. This peculiar combination of a bakery functioning as a prison not only offers insight into the resourcefulness of ancient builders, but also provides an eerie glimpse into the treatment and living conditions of slaves, a dark chapter in history that refuses to remain hidden. Imagine a place where time seems to have stood still, devoid of natural light, with windows high up on walls featuring iron bars. The only connection to the outside world, limited and restrictive. In this cramped, dimly lit space, archaeologists made an astonishing find: indentations in the floor that likely coordinated the labored footsteps of slaves and blindfolded donkeys, who for hours grinded grain into flour, day after day. This ancient bakery, hidden beneath a large house's productive quarter, was an unforgiving prison where human beings and animals alike were confined to perform the arduous task of turning millstones, their sweat and toil providing sustenance for the privileged few. The discovery sheds light on a dark chapter in history, revealing the harsh realities faced by those held in bondage. A story that comes alive through 3 skeletal remains found within the walls of this former prison bakery. In Pompeii, the vibrant city frozen in time by Mount Vesuvius's devastating eruption, lies a stark contrast, a dark underbelly of ancient slavery that's now being uncovered. Director Gabriel Zuchtriegel calls it the most shocking side of this forgotten era, pointing out a lack of trust and promises of freedom, instead relying on violent control as seen in iron bars securing high windows. The city we remember as lively and fun belies a brutal reality hidden beneath its surface. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Should this have been expected? Share your insights with us in the comments below. That's all for today's deep dive into ancient Pompeii. If you found this content enlightening, hit that thumbs up icon and consider joining our community by subscribing to our channel. We're always cooking up fresh history and discoveries just for you. Until then, stay curious and keep exploring. See you in the next video.